When you think 80s, we obviously think Mullets, Dynasty, the California Highway Patrol, Richard's here.
Dynasty?
Yes. Dynasty.
I think of glittery, spangly sweaters, peepy-toe shoes, wraparound shifts and getting thrown out of the boys' brigade for wearing all three. But anyway, it's a whole other issue. We're talking all things 80s because we're going back to the 80s with Ashes to Ashes. It's a special for sports relief, as you said, Benjamin, all in a very good cause. And I should explain that's why I'm wearing this dodgy syrup, because I wear it at the beginning of this film. But it disappears very quickly because when we were filming this earlier in the year, the weather was far from clement. Take a look.
Love.
So tell us, young man, why are we here in these freezing Baltic conditions on a golf course with the likes of Parky, et al, and other sporting icons from the 80s?
We're here for Sport Relief. We're doing a little sketch, a bit of fun, where basically I'm looking for the Ryder Cup. It's disappeared. And we've got a bunch of celebs who could have done it. Do you know who's behind the disappearance of the Ryder Cup, Parkinson?
Before we talk about that, I'd like to ask you about yourself. I understand you had a very unhappy childhood. Would you like to talk about it?
Well, it was my father, really. He was a violent man. Not that I'm making excuses up for him or anything, Michael, but... Well, I think he was probably the product of a very harsh Lancastrian upbringing.
Gav.
What?
Who was your favourite icon from that particular time? I mean, you're a sporting man, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I must admit, doing this little scene we're doing here with Parky and Sam Torrance is brilliant, because I'm a keen golfer myself, and I love a chat show.
We've got some clue to the plot. The Ryder Cup is missing.
Have you got some clue to the plot? I'm glad somebody... Well, I just kept being presented with people like Frank Bruno and all these lovely people.
Parky's got a bit of form, hasn't he? He's trod the boards.
He was up for a BAFTA, he tells us.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Are you a little bit bitter about that?
I'm a little bit. I was like, oh, well done, Parky. Good for you.
I've got a great admiration for actors, actually. I really do. I think that it's a very difficult craft.
Well, especially today, because there's a lot of standing around in the cold.
By God, there is. And they're always incredibly good-natured to working with amateurs, silly amateurs like myself. So I'm full of admiration for them.
And we've seen you sporting a very interesting syrup.
My hair, oh gosh. I mean, I couldn't believe myself when I looked at myself in the makeup mirror and they put this wig on me. But then my wife reminded me of a wonderful photograph of me and John Lennon when I'm doing a talk with John in 1972. And we've both got the hair you would not believe. We look ludicrous.
Right. Raymondo, Shaz, see what's going on in the clubhouse. Christopher, get me my bats. Let's play some golf.
So you're in your 80s garb. How's your form when it comes to golf? Because obviously this is what you're here for. The Ryder Cup's gone missing.
He's very annoying, Dennis, because he got further than me in Strictly Come Dancing. He won the World Championship, I never did, and he's a lower handicap golfer than me, so I don't like him.
Is the competitive form when it comes to the acting as well?
Everything.
I have to win.
You know, he keeps telling everybody, he bragged about beating me on Celebrity Bargain Hunt.
That's it. That's my only claim to fame. The only time I beat him anything is Celebrity Bargain Hunt. How sad.
I'm with Tony Hadley from Spandau Ballet, of course. We're indoors because it's cold.
It's cold, it's very cold. It's snowing, I can't believe it's snowing again.
Does it feel like stepping back in time here?
It is funny, seeing everyone out there with their wigs and their 80s costumes is just like, yes! Tell you what, Ashes to Ashes is one of my favourite programmes. So when I got asked to do this sort of fun thing for Sport Relief, it was like, I didn't even look at anything. I didn't have to say, you know, oh, what's it about? I just said yes.
How's your acting then, Daley?
To be honest, I follow the Marlon Brando method. Mine is all about the action. It's you know, it says so much about me, you know, without having to speak.
OK, so what you're telling me is you're brooding the entire time. Maybe not giving you any lines. You're livid, aren't you?
Yes, I'm completely livid, but not as livid as Steve Cram.
Steve Cram sadly had no lines in it at all. But as you see, the Ryder Cup goes missing. I actually got to hold the Ryder Cup.
Did you?
Yeah, but I mean, surrounded by security, of course, because the Americans have got it at the moment.
Did you know what the Ryder Cup was before? Are you a golf fan? OK. But isn't it a beautiful cup?
Oh, it's stunning, yes. It's a lovely bit of brass. Yeah, it's a lovely cup.
It's
yeah,
gold.
Aesthetically, it's gold. It's a lovely little cup. We're taking a look at dodgy syrup. So, we've got a picture of someone who bears a striking resemblance to Parky.
Oh, hello.
See? One in the same. One in the same.
Extraordinary.
And still all of his own hair. Yeah.
Michael's looks slightly more real, that's the odd thing.
Tony Hadley had a hairpiece in that and actually didn't look any different.
Yeah.
I said, but you've still got quite a thick barnet. I mean, why would you need it? But they just put a little bit of weave in here.
Oh.
Yeah, they're very impressed. They can do that. They can do anything, Benjamin.
Get me that number.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on tonight, isn't it? On,
it is for Sport Relief.
For Sport Relief.
All in a
Brilliant.
good cause.
Good
Great
stuff.
fun.